Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I moved my speaker this time. So today in our yoga class, if you have a band or some kind of strap, or even just a long towel, that will work. So just go ahead and grab that so you have it ready. It can be, honestly, it can be a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, just something that we can loop around our feet for some of our stretches as we get into the class. So I actually didn't grab mine yet, so I'm going to grab it. So anything like one of these bands with the handles, or just a large loop band. Okay, so you can hear me? Everybody can hear me? Okay. I moved my speaker today, so hopefully, because I realized in the last yoga class that my voice was a little bit low. So I wanted to make sure that everyone could hear me. So I moved my speaker, should be nice and clear. All right, so hopefully, all right, you can hear me. Hopefully you have a band or shirt or something, towel that you can wrap around your feet later on just for some stretches. It's not a big deal if you don't have anything. You can still kind of do it without, but anything will work really. All right, so we are going to start standing. So at the top of your mat, or whatever you're using today, I'm going to step to the top. All right, and standing nice and tall, pull your shoulders back and down. You can put your hands down by your sides. Just take a deep breath in and bring your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, we're gonna forward fold. You can swan dive your arms down all the way into a fold. Once you get there, just cross your arms, grab your elbows. Let your shoulders hang. Take some deep breaths here. If you want to sway side to side, you can. And release your hands so your arms are hanging, and then just roll up really slowly. Your head is the last to come up. And inhale, arms up overhead again. And exhale, swan dive the arms, forward fold, same thing, bring it all the way down. Cross your arms. Grab your elbows, relax your neck, sway side to side. Release your hands. Let your arms hang and roll up real slow. We're getting into our relaxed state. And arms up, inhale. Swan dive, fold. This time plant your hands down on the ground. Step your right foot back. And then your left foot back into plank and slowly lower down. Inhale, come up to upward facing dog. Shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, press down through your heels, straighten your legs, hips high. And we're going to walk our feet forward to our hands. Just inching your feet up all the way. And come all the way up, arms up, big breath in. As you exhale, swan dive and fold. Plant the hands on the mat. This time, the other foot goes back first, and then the next. Slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Building a little bit of heat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathe. And then walk the feet forward to the hands. All right, come all the way up. You don't have to bring your arms up this time. Just stand tall. Relax. Pull your shoulders back. This time, we're going to step our right foot back really wide. So big step back, but you want to make sure you can keep your legs straight. So might be a little bit shorter than what you usually do for your warrior. We're going to have the feet planted, so heels are down, legs are straight. What we're going to do is bring the arms up overhead, and then we're just going to fold forward over the front leg. So you can put your hand on your leg or you can reach for the floor. It's going to be a pretty intense hamstring stretch on the front leg. And we're just going to hold there. Toes are forward on both feet, facing the same direction. Trying to keep your hips squared forward. Feel free to fold down into it as much as you want. All right, engage your core, and then we're going to come all the way up. Bring your torso up, your upper body up, and then we're going to step back, feet together. Good. Same thing on the other side. So your left foot or your other foot goes back, legs are straight, point your toes forward. Bring your arms up overhead, breath in. And then we're going to fold over the front leg, either placing your hands on your leg or reaching for the floor. Those big deep breaths, trying to relax into the stretch. Releasing tension. Engage your core, bring yourself up nice and slow, and step your feet together at the top of your mat. All right, shake it out. This time we're going to step back and go into some warrior poses. So first, we're going to step our left foot back a little bit wider than you were before. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Bring your arms up overhead. Palms facing each other, shoulders down, warrior one. Inhale, and on your next exhale, open up to warrior two. Really wide with the feet, lunging through the right leg, hips low. You can feel your legs working. Shoulders are down, gazes over your right fingertips. Spread your toes wide on the floor. Good, straighten your leg. Bring it down into triangle pose. Right hand to right shin or to the floor. Wherever you are, try to stack your shoulders on top of each other. So open up the left shoulder, reach through your left fingers, and look up. Come up. Bring your arms up to a T. Legs stay straight. Revolve triangle next. So we're going to twist towards the right leg. Left hand goes to your right leg or to the floor. Once you have contact, twist to open up to the right. Reach through your right fingers and look up. Good, come up. Arms to a T. This time, we're gonna turn our right toes in and left toes out. So we're gonna do all of this on the other side. So your left toes are out, right toes are forward. Now we can go into warrior two to start. So bend the knee, arms are down. We're going to stay right here. Hold for a few seconds. And straighten your leg, triangle pose. Left hand down to the left shin or floor. Then open up. Reach through the right hand, look up. Come up. Legs stay straight. Revolve triangle, twist towards the left leg. Right hand goes to your left leg or the floor. Revolve triangle, reach through the left hand. Big twist and hold. Good, come up. Whew. Arms to a T. All right, now you can bring your hands to your hips, rotate your feet forward. We're gonna go straight into a wide leg fold. I'm gonna move the music a little closer just so you all can hear it, just in case it's not very loud. All right, so hands are at the hips. Rotate your feet so your toes are forward or slightly in towards each other. Big inhale. And then exhale, let's fold over the legs. Try to keep your knees straight as much as you can. Just a soft lockout. Bring your hands to the floor and then bring yourself down into this fold. Relaxing your upper body, relaxing your hamstrings. You can walk your feet back behind, not your feet, walk your hands back behind you, pulling yourself more into the stretch. Hopefully holding the stretch helps you go a little bit more deeper into it, relaxing into it, focusing on your breathing. All right, walk your hands back, forward, underneath your shoulders if they are behind. And then from here, we're gonna walk our feet in together. So inch your feet, heel, toe, until you get to about a squat width distance. So we're not bringing them all the way together. We're just bringing them slightly outside of the shoulders or right under the shoulder width. And we're gonna drop our hips down and go down into a deep squat. Your arms, elbows should be on the insides of your legs, still on the ground. So get as low as you can here and just hold this. You can use your arms to push your knees out away to open up the hips a little bit. Just slowly trying to sink the hips lower and lower and lower. Lifting the chest and breathe. If you need to work in and out of it, you can. So you would just bring your hips back high, straighten your legs, and then work back down into it. That's fine if you're really uncomfortable in the bottom position. If you're in this deep squat and it feels pretty good, you can move side to side or just kind of move around, work on your ankle mobility a little bit, open up the hips more, lift your chest, gonna move around. All right, now hands are down again. Straighten your legs, lift your hips, walk your feet in together and stand all the way up. Whew. All right, kind of shake it out. Next, we're gonna go into a balance posture. We're gonna do tree today. So I'm just gonna face forward towards you. You can stand at the top of your mat if you want to, or if depending on where your mat is to looking this way. All right, so what we'll do is we'll start with our feet together. Go ahead and bring your hands to a prayer or heart center. Pull your shoulders back and down, and then from here we're gonna bring the right foot up to the inner thigh, or it can be the inside of your calf, or you can even have a big toe on the floor. The goal is to open the knee out to the side and to find just a little bit of a challenge in your balance. So wherever that is, go ahead and find it. And we're gonna hold. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just try to bring it back. Focus on something that's not moving, maybe right in front of you a few feet. Breathe. Think about reaching the top of your head to the ceiling. Good. Now bring it down all the way out. We're going to switch to the other side. Good job on that side. Let's try on the other. So put hands back to heart if you brought them out. Standing nice and strong on the other leg. Lifting through the belly, top of the head to the ceiling. Bring your foot up wherever you want to try today and hold. Be patient with yourself. Stay focused. come out of it. All right, good. Shake it out. I'm gonna bring myself to the top of my mat. If you're not there yet, go ahead and bring yourself there. We're gonna do a sun salutation to bring us down to the floor. So feet together. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. As you exhale, swan dive and fold. Inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Lift your chest, look up. And then exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. And lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Now we'll just drop down to the knees. Come all the way down to seated. Go ahead and grab your band or whatever you're going to use as an alternative. It could be a towel, something like that. A sweatshirt or something that has longer sleeves. We're going to lay on our backs. I'm going to twist just slightly so I have room for my legs, but start with your left leg on the ground and you're going to loop your band around your right foot. So right under the ball of your foot, you're going to loop your band. Go ahead and walk your hands up, whatever you're using, so that you've got a pretty good grip on it. And then we're just going to hold here in this hamstring stretch, pulling your foot down towards you so you feel that calf stretch. Relax your shoulders and head on the ground. Squeeze your quad or your leg muscle so your knee is straight. If you don't have a straight knee, then bring your leg a little bit closer to the ground until you can get it straight. And I want you to just hold there, wherever that is, with your knee straight and a slight stretch in the back of your leg. Keep pulling it up towards your head. All right, now we're going to bring our foot towards our midline and slightly up. So I want you to think about bringing your right foot over your left shoulder. So you're going to bring it in and slightly up. You're going to feel a really deep stretch in your hamstring and in your IT band and glute. Try to keep your knee straight. All right, now back to the center. You're gonna hold your band with both hands, but your right hand higher than the left. Okay, so you're gonna kind of stagger your hands a little bit. So we're gonna drop our right leg out as far to the side as you possibly can for an inner thigh stretch. So we're gonna lead with our hand, let it fall open to the side, and just hold out there. You're trying your best to keep your left hip and glute on the ground. Sometimes it helps to bend the left knee and let your knee fall open to the side to help keep your leg down. But we're working for an inner thigh stretch right here. And come up. All right. Unhook the band from this leg. Hook it around your left. We're going to do the same things on the other side. So straighten your right leg on the ground. Left leg is up. Knee is straight. Foot is flexed. hold. Let's bring it in towards our midline. So we've got our left foot up. Think about bringing it right on top of your right shoulder. Breathe. Keep straightening your knee as best you can. Your leg might be shaking. That's okay. Mine is too. And then we're going to stagger the hands, reaching the left hand up as high as you can, right hand down on the edge or the end of your band, and then let your leg fall open to the side. Inner thigh, stretch on the left. Bring it up and release it from the band. You can put your band down. Go ahead and plant your feet on the ground. Reset your back. Get comfortable on your back. Bring the knees up into the air, feet up. Bring your arms out to a T. We're going to do a spinal twist here. So bring your knees together, feet together. We're going to drop our knees over to the right side. Try to relax down into it. Keep your knees as stacked as you can, and then reach through your left arm and look towards your left hand. Look up, bring your legs back up, and then bring them over to the left side. Stack your knees as best you can, right on top of each other. So if you look over at your knees, you're trying to get them level with each other, so you got a straight line for both kneecaps. And then looking over your right shoulder. And look up. Bring your legs up. Pull your knees into your chest. Oh. Roll around. You can massage your back with the floor. going to finish with a few minutes of Shavasana, focusing on relaxing our face, removing tension, breathing, and just letting our thoughts come and go. Try not to let them linger, so just relaxing your mind as best you can, thinking of nothing. So go ahead and let your legs fall to the floor straight. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms are up. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Shake out your legs so they fall open and relax. You can tuck your chin down slightly. Go ahead and place your tongue to the roof of your mouth, but unclench your jaw. Relax your brow, so make your gaze slightly up and in. Breathing naturally. If you notice you're holding tension somewhere, try to let it go. Focus on your breathing or the music. And we'll hold here for just a few minutes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. One more, in and out. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And we're going to come up whenever you're ready. However you want to get there, if you want to turn to your side, roll over and come up, or just come all the way up to seated. Sit with your legs crossed, hands on your knees. Pull your shoulders back and down. Big deep breaths. And we are finished. Namaste. Thank y'all for joining in yoga today. Hopefully you feel nice and relaxed. Ready for the weekend. I know I feel good. I needed that. I was feeling a lot of tension in my face today, so it felt good to focus on relaxing that and slowing down my thoughts today. But next week's workouts are posted, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. All right.